Picture this. A grandmother stands in the living room, arms folded, watching as her grandchild melts down in the middle of the floor. Instead of yelling or punishing, the parent kneels down, meeting the child's eyes, calmly talking them through big feelings. The grandmother shakes her head. "Back in my day, that would have never been allowed." The parent sighs. "Things are different now, Mom. Different eras, same goal, raising kind, resilient humans. But why does it feel so hard to agree on how to get there?" For many elders, parenting was a straightforward equation. Obedience meant respect. Tough love built strong children. Discipline was never up for debate. The adult was in charge, and children learned to listen, quick. Fast forward to today, and the script has flipped. Modern parenting often champions emotional validation, gentle communication, and teaching instead of punishing. Where discipline once meant a timeout or raised voice, now it's about helping a child name their feelings and work through their frustrations. To grandparents, or even some parents, this shift can look confusing, maybe even dangerous. They worry that boundaries are vanishing, that children are running the show, that respect for elders is fading. It's easy for them to see gentle parenting as too soft or too permissive. But in reality, these modern methods are grounded in research about child development, neuroscience, and emotional intelligence. They're not about letting kids get away with anything. They're about helping children become emotionally aware and self-regulating adults. But the struggle isn't just about rules or routines. Underneath, there's something deeper: identity and legacy. When an elder says, "That's not how I raised you," or "You turned out fine," what they may really be feeling is fear. Are their values being rejected? Was everything they worked for wrong? Will their role in the family fade into the past, no longer relevant? It's not just about the grandchild's tantrum. It's about generational grief and the love that wants to protect both their children and grandchildren. That's why simple conversations can sometimes flare into conflict. So, how do we bridge this gap without turning family gatherings into battlegrounds? The answer starts with empathy and respect. Here are 3 practical ways to navigate these differences. First, acknowledge their intent. Even if you disagree about methods, the motives are often the same. Try saying, "I know you want what's best for your grandchild, and so do I." That's common ground. It reassures your parent that their love and concern are seen and valued. Second, explain without defending. Instead of saying, "You did it wrong," frame your choices as new information. For instance, research now shows that timeouts aren't as effective long-term as helping kids name their feelings. This isn't about blaming, but about evolving, much like how medicine or technology advances with time. It's a gentle way to share knowledge without making them feel attacked. Third, set boundaries with gratitude. If advice keeps coming, you can respond with, "We're trying this approach, but I value your experience." Let them know you appreciate their wisdom, even if you're making different choices. Sometimes feeling seen is all an elder needs to soften their stance. The truth is, modern parenting isn't better, it's just different. Every generation has its strengths and blind spots. If we listen with empathy instead of ego, we can turn conflict into conversation. We can raise our children with the best of both worlds, the wisdom of the past and the insights of the present. So, what's the biggest clash between your parenting style and your parents' expectations? Remember, bridging the gap isn't about winning. It's about learning, healing, and growing together as a family.